When I was young, very young, we were given chores to accomplish. With 7 kids in the family, you'd think I wouldn't be the only one washing dishes, but mostly I was. We were supposed to take our turns, but that was rare. We had a lot of kids, not a lot of food, and certainly not a lot of money. In fact, at Christmas time, the family was given used toys to be wrapped as gifts. It seems dire now that I think of it, but at the time, we were so grateful for anything, I never noticed how poor we were. One of the things I loved about doing the dishes was that nobody else really wanted to do them. It gave me a kind of freedom, and it took a long time to get the dishes done as well. For myself, I was able to create my own little world, and everything in my little world was happy. I had little soap bubbles to create with, forks and plates to create a water village, and I had my little fingers as little people. I would watch each thing individually, pulling it into my story of the night. It was the most peaceful time I had in my existence then. At that very young age, I had to stand on a chair to reach the sink. Everything had to be washed and rinsed and put in the drainer, which was no small task when you're short. The dishes were left to dry on their own, thank goodness. That would not have worked for me. I remember quite clearly the little family I made out of the washing ritual. If I wanted to make somebody dress beautifully, I'd add more soap bubbles to my hand. And if I wanted to create something that involved no soap, I'd add a little water, allowing it to run over my hands and wash the soap off my skin. Each was unique. Now I think how joyful I was at that time. For someone who had nothing, with a brutal background, a brutal father, a brutal mother, nothing much to eat, and treated miserably, my inner light shone through the misery. A great reprieve back then. I found such solace doing something so simple in my created world of washing the dishes. What's your story?